Struggling to speak up without sounding rude or aggressive? You're not alone. Many people find it hard to assert themselves without causing conflict or feeling guilty. But being assertive isn't about being pushy. It's about expressing your thoughts, needs, and boundaries clearly and respectfully. It's the key to building confidence, reducing stress, and improving relationships at home, work, and beyond. We'll explore how to develop assertiveness the right way, calmly, confidently, and without stepping on anyone else's toes. Today we will talk about how to become more assertive without being aggressive. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. In both personal and professional life, the ability to communicate clearly, confidently, and respectfully is essential. Many people struggle with this, often falling into patterns of passivity, where they suppress their own needs to avoid conflict or aggression, where they bulldoze over others to assert control. Neither extreme is healthy, sustainable, or effective. The ideal middle ground is assertiveness, the skill of expressing one's needs, feelings, and boundaries openly and respectfully, without infringing on the rights of others. Learning how to be assertive without being aggressive is a crucial life skill that fosters mutual respect, reduces stress, and empowers individuals to live and communicate authentically. Understanding assertiveness, what it really means. Assertiveness is often misunderstood. Many equate it with being loud, pushy, or dominant. In reality, true assertiveness is none of these things. Being assertive means standing up for your rights, expressing your thoughts, and making your needs known, without resorting to manipulation, guilt-tripping, intimidation, or hostility. It's about balance. An assertive person respects both their own needs and the needs of others. They are direct, honest, and self-assured without being domineering. Unlike passive individuals who often sacrifice their needs, or aggressive individuals who disrespect others' boundaries, assertive people communicate with clarity and confidence while maintaining respect and empathy. The psychological foundations of assertiveness. Assertiveness is rooted in self-respect, emotional intelligence, and healthy boundary setting. Psychologically, assertiveness stems from the belief that one has intrinsic worth and that their thoughts, feelings, and needs are valid. This belief fosters the courage to speak up, ask for what one wants, or say no when necessary. Assertiveness also reflects a high degree of emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage one's emotions, as well as interpret the emotions of others. Emotional intelligence enables assertive individuals to handle difficult conversations, deliver feedback tactfully, and remain calm under pressure. Assertiveness versus aggression, key differences. While the behaviors may look similar at times, such as speaking up or taking charge, the underlying tone, intent, and impact of assertiveness and aggression are very different. Assertiveness is based on mutual respect, while aggression is rooted in control and dominance. Assertive communication uses calm tones, respectful language, and considers others' perspectives. Aggressive communication often involves raised voices, hostile language, interruptions, or blaming. Where assertiveness fosters collaboration and understanding, aggression breeds resentment, fear, and conflict. Recognizing these differences is the first step toward adjusting one's behavior and communication style accordingly. Barriers to assertiveness. What holds people back? Many people struggle to be assertive due to deep-seated fears, learned behaviors, or societal conditioning. Common internal barriers include fear of rejection, fear of confrontation, low self-esteem, perfectionism, or guilt. For example, someone who was raised in an environment where speaking up was punished may equate assertiveness with disrespect. Cultural norms can also play a role. Some cultures value conformity and deference, which can discourage assertive expression. Women, in particular, are often socialized to be agreeable and accommodating, making assertiveness feel risky or unfeminine. Overcoming these barriers requires both self-awareness and practice. Benefits of being assertive. The benefits of becoming assertive are vast and life-changing. Assertive individuals are better at setting and maintaining healthy boundaries, which leads to reduced stress, improved mental health, and stronger relationships. They communicate clearly and efficiently, which enhances trust and minimizes misunderstandings. In the workplace, assertiveness helps in negotiating roles, asking for promotions, providing constructive feedback, and managing conflict. In personal life, it fosters honest and fulfilling connections. It also enhances self-respect, confidence, and overall emotional resilience. Strategies to develop assertiveness. Becoming more assertive is a gradual process, not an overnight transformation. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to reflect on one's communication habits. The following strategies can help build authentic assertiveness. 1. Start with self-awareness. Reflect on your current communication style. Are you more passive, aggressive, or passive-aggressive? Identify situations where you struggle to speak up or where you may have come across too strongly. Understanding your patterns is key to making intentional changes. 2. Practice I statements. Using I statements allows you to express your needs or feelings without blaming or accusing others. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," say, "I feel unheard when I'm interrupted." This reduces defensiveness and opens up respectful dialogue. 3. Maintain appropriate body language. Your nonverbal cues should align with your words. Stand or sit upright with a relaxed posture, maintain comfortable eye contact, and avoid aggressive gestures like pointing or crossing your arms tightly. A calm tone of voice and facial expressions reinforce assertiveness. 4. Set clear boundaries. Assertiveness is closely tied to boundaries. Clearly define what is acceptable and what is not in various areas of your life: relationships, work, time, energy, and values. Practice saying no without over-explaining or apologizing. A simple, "I'm not able to take that on right now," is respectful and clear. 5. Learn to say no confidently. Many people fear saying no out of guilt or fear of disappointing others. However, being assertive means recognizing that your time and energy are limited resources. Saying no is an act of self-care and respect. You can say no firmly yet kindly. "I appreciate the offer, but I can't commit to that." 6. Use assertive scripts for difficult conversations. Prepare scripts or responses in advance for common scenarios you struggle with. For instance, if someone constantly interrupts you, practice saying, "I'd like to finish my point before we move on." This helps you stay grounded and reduces anxiety during real-life situations. 7. Manage emotions mindfully. Assertiveness requires emotional control. Learn to recognize your emotional triggers and develop strategies like deep breathing, pausing, or counting to 5 to remain calm during challenging conversations. Reacting from emotion can easily tip into aggression. 8. Listen actively and respect others. Being assertive doesn't mean dominating a conversation. It includes active listening, showing empathy, and validating others' perspectives. For example, "I see where you're coming from, and I'd like to share my viewpoint as well." This creates mutual respect and cooperation. 9. Seek feedback and reflect. After assertive interactions, reflect on what went well and what you could improve. Seeking feedback from trusted mentors or friends can provide insights into how your communication is received. Regular self-reflection helps refine your approach over time. 10. Practice regularly and celebrate progress. Like any skill, assertiveness improves with repetition. Start small, speak up in a meeting, express a preference, or set a minor boundary. Gradually take on more challenging situations. Celebrate each success to build confidence and reinforce your progress. Dealing with pushback or resistance. Not everyone will welcome your assertiveness, especially if they're used to you being passive or compliant. People may initially react with confusion, irritation, or even resistance. Stand your ground respectfully. You can say, "I understand this is different from what you're used to, but I need to be honest about how I feel." Remember, their discomfort doesn't invalidate your right to assert yourself. Over time, people will adapt and respect your consistency. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.